this working? Test. Test, test, test. Testing. 1, 2, 3. We are live.
And we are back with another.
Let me turn on the music real quick. We are live.
And we are back
with another
live stream TV placement song critique.
I go by
Excalibur Zero, the music producer you can grow with.
And my job
here
is to help
100 musicians get their first sync placement.
What we do here is
we listen to your music.
we give feedback
and tell you why or why not
it would fit for TV.
I have
6 years
of music supervision experience and
7 years
now of composing experience for television shows.
So we out here trying
to help the community.
What is up,
Freeze Pop?
I got an echo.
I think it's because I have
the phone on. Let me know if it's still going on.
What's up, Revision?
What's up, Quad X?
You can hear an echo. Interesting.
I know why. How about now? Should have it now. That should have worked. I did something different this week. I got a little different setup. I'm using Streamlabs right now instead of OBS. So that's why I had a little echo right there. So bear with me while I get this set up correctly. Let's get the screen popped up. Good now? Bet. Who did we end off with last week? We ended with Quad X. So first up we had Chucho. Alan had his tracks on here. Alan was supposed to be first. It looks like he deleted them right before the stream started. No copyright strikes this week? Yeah. I got hit by Viacom. They told me that little reality TV clip I used last week was a no-no. Was not supposed to do that. It's all good though. The chat's supposed to be showing up on the screen. I don't know why it's not doing that. Is it this? No. That's not it. Let me see what this is. It should be good. I don't know why it's not popping up on here. Try something else. That way the pop shows up. And then we'll get started with Chucho on here. Yeah, like I said, bear with me. I got a Streamlabs little live scene thing going on now to get the stream a little bit cleaner. Needed to upgrade it and switch it up a little bit. Where is the chat box? How's you guys' week going? What is new? What is new this week for you guys? See if this works. Music libraries have Discord. I don't know of any right now, but I'm sure that could be a future thing. I set up one for my music library that I worked for, but it is not active. They do not use it. Bet, whatever. If it doesn't pop up, it doesn't pop up, but there's supposed to be a little chat on your screen here at the bottom. It's just kind of bugging me right now. right, let's get this popping. All right, first up, we got the homie Chucho. He's back. This one's called Zoom In at 150 BPM. Let's get it. Let me know if you guys can hear that. Work well for TV. Yes, fire. I like this a lot. Fire. Dope. That's dope, Chucho. I love the live guitar on that one. Beat is hitting. The transitions are on point. Would fit really well for like a scene opener for TV or even like a light drama. The track overall is very solid. Very clean. From the homie Chucho. Next up, we got the homie Official J Good. I totally forgot to tell the stream that we are live as well. Or tell the chat and Discord that we are live. We're going to get started with J Good right here. There we go.
Woke up with a vision on the board. Now I'm lifting up the team, putting digits on the score. You can never intervene.
Man, what is up, my brother?
You could ever get the chance.
We are back.
This is royalty talking. I'm just giving you the sample. Failed so many times, had to scribble up a plan. I was cutting up a diamond, painting pictures on the canvas. Odious circumstances, know that you couldn't handle. Conditions that have your head scratching like dandruff. Love that I got for the music is romantic. Problem is I can't even pop without the antics. Cloud chasing, that's why I started about facing. Part of me lost passion, cause it was more about faces than skill. And the passion never paid my bills. I took my blood, my sweat, my tears, and just smeared it on the record for years. By no surprise, I'm ahead of my peers. I prepped for it. Some people quit in the middle, I kept going. And I never got invested in the moment playing checkers with apprentice. Rather have my chest showing, the story is documented. Yeah. It's really a free-fall. Sub the rookies out the game. Feed who really need the ball. I got the clutch in. This beat was tailor-made like some cut jeans. Recruit the superstars like Jenny Bustins. I'm very stern. How I shut things down. Ain't too much sitting around. I'm giving them rounds. I'm big-headed, so I got a perfect fit for the crown. Can't handle me now. I channeled the villain, so now I just killing the tech. Made my choice, display my voice on wax. Gave my all and still I fall. I'm maxed out. Back against the wall and I still haven't tapped out. Label still ain't tapped in. Good for a nigga like me, cause I don't tap dance, I don't politic. Certain things ain't given that I gotta get. Scribble up a plan, I was cutting up a diamond, painting pictures on the canvas, odious circumstances.
I feel like something like this would work for sync. Jay Good said, would this even be considered good for sync? I think it would work for sync. Usually they have hooks though, but this type of track would fit better for like the scripted series. Scripted series for sure, like on Netflix or like Hulu or something like that. The scripted series, if you guys don't know what scripted series, there's like reality TV, which is pretty self-explanatory, like Real Housewives, what's it called, Love Island, which is me and my wife's been watching lately. That show's crazy. And then there's scripted series, shows like All American, Stranger Things. They're scripted and people are acting to them. I feel like this type of track fits better for scripted series, indeed. What's good, Lana? Said poured a lot into the work that for your recent upload. Let me know if I need to shoot you a SoundCloud link. I said, all right, for sure. Next up, we got the homie MKD Eden. He said, what's good, people? I just joined last Friday and have made my first TV type trap beat. Please check it out and let me know what genre it could be, guys, as well as any notes on the arrangement. Oh, we got you after Alan right here. Alan's first. This one's called Bathroom Break 1. And then after that, we got the homie MKD. Fire. Clean, Alan. That's a really good track. I feel like that would fit well for TV. I saw Chikara said, only noticed that he thinks the guitar sounds super synthetic. I think it's fine as long as it doesn't sound really cheesy, which I don't think. If it doesn't sound too realistic, I think that's fine. I think for the context of this beat, it fit pretty well. I could hear this in reality TV for sure. A good drama beat. Or even like a country hip-hop beat. I just got a brief for some country hip-hop tracks that I think are due today, actually. And you know, you see that a lot actually now, like hip hop, country hip hop. That is what I see. What is up? Sound in the City says, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Friday. I feel a lot better about the mix. Yeah, the mix sounds solid, man. I don't think there's anything wrong with that mix. What's good? The homie X.E.L.O. Next up, we got the homie MKD Eden, and he said this is his first TV placement trap type beat. We're excited to hear it. Let's give him some feedback. All right, MKD, I have a few notes on this. You said what genre would this fit as? It would be a scene opener or a drama type beat. The arrangement's pretty good. I don't think there's anything really wrong with the arrangement. I feel like you have a good sense of what the AB like format is for this, and that type of stuff would fit good for reality TV. I think a few notes that will help you with this track is one, that low like French horn sound that you use. is like too sustained. I think it should be more of like a brass hit. You can hear Alan's last track has good brass hits that kind of complement the track, that add dynamic to it. And that's what I'm talking about, is adding dynamic instead of like having a long sustained note. You can hear it right there. He has like horn hits at the bottom. I think adding horn hits there instead, I think taking out a lot of that reverb, because your reverb is pretty much clouding the whole track. Getting those drums in front of the mix, so basically turning down the other instruments that you have outside of just the drums. That way they're a little bit more in front of the mix, especially that kick in 808. And then the next thing I'm gonna work on is sound selection, just picking out better sounds that fit this. I think this could be a good track if you just switch out the sounds, like that right there. That whistle gets a little bit too like Kill Bill-ish. You're in the right direction right there with that string. I would just cut down on the reverb with it. Yeah, and then work on the sound selection for that part too as well. I think that's the main point. Sound selection, getting that reverb cut out, balancing the mix a little bit more so the drums hit a little bit more in front, and not using super sustained notes, more using your brass as an accent as opposed to just like layers, layers of just like long strung out melodies in the bottom of your track. Hopefully that helps out. Not bad for your first TV type beat, especially for the arrangement and the genre. Nicely done. Next up, we got the homie Alan again. This one's called Game Time. I have a question, guys. Can you guys hear the little static? My computer's starting to have like a little static with the music. Let me know if you guys hear that, because if so, I'm gonna need to restart the my Focusrite. I'm about to buy a new interface next week, I think, because mine's been bugging out. Quadex says sitting around in his briefs drinking beer and watching the stream. Aren't you underage, Quadex? Or maybe it's not in Jamaica. Were you in Jamaica? Where you at? I forgot. Cheers indeed, though. You can hear it? All right, hold up. Let me try to fix this real quick. That's another good example of using brass as a complement. Hopefully this doesn't mess up the settings. Yeah, hold up. Give me 1 sec. Let me mute this. All right, test. Hopefully this is better. Literally did nothing. Dang. Quadex, you're 24? I thought you were 18 or 19. What the hell? I was way off. All right, I got Discord starting up again. So hopefully this is better. I think it's just Discord right now that's causing me to have that issue. but we were on Alan's track called Game Time. Let me just bring up the screen again. Bet. All right. Let's see how this is. Nope. It's Discord, man. Clean. I think sorry for the static real quick, guys. I'm gonna try to fix it, but I think for this track, this is a good track, really good for television as well, in my opinion. Really good for like underscore dialogue. I think it fits really well, which is really perfect. I think adding one more element on top of it, nothing too crazy, just some like counter melodies or something just on top of it, especially for that last section for the hook, is really gonna help your placement. Placeability, is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, placeability with the track. It's a really solid track. Like, this track is going to get used all day. Like I said, it has a lot of room for dialogue, which is perfect. It doesn't lean too drama. It doesn't have too much emotion geared towards drama. It could work for drama, but it's more leaned towards just like a good underscore dialogue track. And I told you guys before, but those type of tracks place the most on television because a lot of TV is talking. So try a Discord web version. That's a good idea. This is the theme music before I'm scrapping. A little bit. It's not too drama in my opinion, but I guess, you can still hear that. Facts. Distro could crash today. Interesting. Maybe, you can have fun and start problem solving. Yeah, man. Like, don't overthink it, Alan. You're solid, man. Like, you have your tracks are there. I don't think your mixing is like too off or anything like that. Like, a lot of the tracks that you're out here making sound good to me. I think they would work. Yeah, man, this thing is annoying. I don't know why it's doing it. All right, next up, we got the homie. Chicada. Let me open up this on YouTube real quick. Have the volume low in this. Yes, definitely. Dang, man, this is bothering me. I don't know why it's cracking like this, man. Shoot. Yeah, like I said, I just got Streamlabs, so I don't know. It's a little bit different. I'm trying to figure it out and maneuver it so it won't static like that. Are you guys familiar with Streamlabs? Does anybody in here use Streamlabs? I usually use OBS. And for some reason, Discord right now is having that thing going crazy. I think that track was solid though, Chikara. I want to play more of it, but I'm trying to fix the audio real quick. It sounded quiet at first, but then I realized it was because I had my YouTube volume down. Desktop audio. Is there any driver settings? That's what I'm looking at right now. Crypto Beat said, would you say disco or real crafter are necessary to be on a professional level or to assume professionalism? Are they necessary? Like, as far as you absolutely need them? No. You can still submit to a music library and get accepted without using disco or real crafter. Real crafter is more for when you actually have placements that you can actually cut and put them into a show reel, right? I'm pretty sure. I've never used real crafter, but I would assume so. Show reels basically, or reels are basically like clips, and usually people will use them sometimes to show new libraries or music supervisors their actual placements, and it'll be like a little minute or whatever, however long clips of just different placements they have with the music in the background. You have OBS, unplug the interface and plug it in. Yeah, I did that already. It has to be a setting I have, which I could try to figure out real quick. But yeah, crypto, they're not absolutely necessary, man. Like, if you don't have it, don't trip. I just like using disco because it just comes off as professional. But it's not the end all be all. At the end of the day, like, you really gotta, like, your music's really gonna talk for itself. Your music is really gonna talk for itself and help you with your placements. Dang, Chikara, you said, by the way, my pop song with vocals, See It Through, you reviewed it on stream, got put into a library this week. Hopefully they can put it into something someday. Let's go. Chikara, you got the sound, man. You got the sound down on lock. Do you guys prefer using big kicks in 808 or just normal plain Jane? Depends on the track. Depends on how much attack my 808 has. All right, let me try to figure this out. Sorry, guys. Plain Jane. Maybe Focusrite has like an update on their drivers. What so far, guys, what is your biggest issue as far as trying to get sync placements or trying to get accepted into a library? Like, what problems are you figuring out that you're running into as far as, like, are you having trouble getting accepted? Are you having fear of getting rejected? Like, what are some problems? Or people who actually already have placements, what are some issues you're running into as well? Are you not getting enough briefs? You're not getting enough opportunity? Let me know. Are vocal chops a no-no for sync? No, vocal chops are highly used for sync. They're becoming even more popular. I turned in 5 tracks this week. All of them had vocal chops on them. I got a brief for this Sunday to do. The tracks that are due, they asked for vocal pops. Submitting channel forwards, what is your problem with submitting? What part of it? Focusrite, Scarlett, 2i2 driver. Yeah, let me see if I need that driver up there real quick. We could chat while we're waiting. I think I have the latest one. My style of music, neo soul, trap soul, I guess it's slower tempo. That's more for like romantic. Neo soul, trap soul works well for romantic, and then they work well for like scripted series too as well. Believe it or not, I've been getting ignored. Interesting, charismatic. Have you been hitting them up too much? What do you mean you've been getting ignored? From the library you already work with or new libraries? Communication is the issue with me. The people I'm with don't really have meetings or briefs. Interesting. My boy Logix is in the building. What's up? Communication issue is with me. Are you working directly with the library or are you working through collabing with another producer who has opportunities? I just got to buckle down and get into the mode and start submitting. Some of the steps confuse me. Check the pin messages in sync licensing. The sync licensing section on Discord. You check this pin messages right here. I break it down right here. Try to make it as simple as possible. But you're taking a link of your like best 3 to 5 tracks. You're finding some music libraries, sending them out to music. But if you're a vocalist, Channel Forbes, then I recommend sending to sync agents as well. Nah, it's the new libraries. I assume they're just bombarded with emails. Maybe so. X.E.L.O. I recommend just hitting them with some follow-up emails or having tracks that you already have ready and just sending them to them like, hey, I got these 5 new tracks I think will work well for the upcoming NFL season, right? Stuff like that. Like I said, there's definitely busy seasons. Right now is for sure a busy season for sync licensing.